Okay, for the marinade, I have here some zesty Italian dressing, some Worcestershire sauce, and a packet of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning mix. And of course, I have here 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I butterflied, the ones that was too thick and the ones that didn't need butterflying. Of course, I didn't have to, but I did go ahead and tenderize them like you see here. You can do it with a fork, or you can do it with a meat tenderizer, or you can pound them out with a meat mallet, the ones that's too thick. But yeah, didn't feel the need to do that this time. And if I didn't mention, I'm gonna put my marinade in a Ziploc bag. Now, of course, you can put it in a bowl, cover it up, let it sit in the refrigerator like that. Okay. Now you're gonna want to shake this up to mix it well. Pour about a half a bottle into the bag. It's a little bit more than half, y'all. And for the Worcestershire sauce, I'm gonna do about 5 dashes. You see what I mean? Gonna add the pack. You can taste it also, because guess what? The chicken has not been in there yet. So you can taste it and see, is it seasoned to your liking? If not, you can add salt and pepper to taste. Now we're just gonna place the chicken in the marinade. Now we're just gonna close that up. I forgot to tell you, take the air out of the bag. Please take the air out of the bag. It's much easier to massage your chicken in the bag if you get the air out, okay? And then we're gonna place this in the refrigerator. Keep it in there, refrigerator meaning, for about 4 to 6 hours. Ideally, it's best to do this overnight. Great flavor. Short on time, 4 to 6 hours is well enough. Well, would be good enough as well. Okay, for the Parmesan part, we're gonna use some provolone cheese, Parmesan cheese, and some ranch dressing. Now this is the buttermilk ranch dressing. You can use any brand you choose to use. Well, I took out 6 slices of provolone cheese, and we're just gonna chop this up. I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of the shredded Parmesan. If I wasn't doing this for a video, just doing it like I would normally do it, y'all wouldn't be measuring no cheese out. You can just eyeball it like I normally do. Now we'll measure the ranch dressing. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons, okay? And let's mix this together. I'm gonna set this to the side until I finish the chicken. I'm gonna do 2 pieces in the Ninja Speedy air fryer function and 2 pieces on the stove. You know, give y'all options. I'm not gonna spray the tray, nor did I preheat it. I'm just gonna place them on there now. Okay, have the switch down. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna go to air fry. Put it at 350 for the temp. I'm gonna set it for 5 minutes, but it's gonna actually cook for 10. I'm listening for the sound so I know to come back and flip it over. And then I'm gonna cook it for the remaining 5 minutes. Okay, time to flip it. This will look like so far. I'm gonna go for 5 more minutes. Okay, let's check and see, is it done? Okay, it's reached 165. That's good enough for me. In this bowl, I have 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and I want to use dry measurement cup, not the one for wet. It's a difference. These are the breadcrumbs I used, the panko Italian style breadcrumbs. And in this bowl, I have 5 tablespoons of the Kerrygold butter. Okay, and we're just gonna pour the butter over the breadcrumbs, and we're gonna mix that together until it's well blended. Now we're gonna just take some of the cheese mixture and we're just gonna place on the chicken. Not too much. Okay, now we're gonna take some of the breadcrumbs and we're gonna place on top of that. We're gonna close the lid. Still got the switch in the down position. Gonna turn the machine back on. We're gonna put it to broil. Temp, I'm gonna do 400. Time, 3 minutes at the most. This is what it looked like. Cheese is melted. Breadcrumbs have got some color on them. So that's good enough for me. Let's plate it up and taste it. You see how juicy it still is? That is good. That is real good. I have my pan on medium-high heat. I let it heat up first before I add a little oil. Now I'm going to place them in the pan. It should be hot enough. I'm only going to let these cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Now keep in mind, the time that you may have to cook these may vary depending on how thick your chicken breast is. I'll put it on a baking sheet. Y'all can see that this piece is a little darker than this piece because, yeah. Oops. Okay. Now I'm going to place it in the toaster oven. See, I'm trying to show y'all ways without turning on this oven. See, it's the summertime. Yeah, I'm not trying to turn on no oven. We're going to place this at the top like that. Power, top, put it on broil temp. I'm going to do it on low again for 3 minutes to see what we get. Let's see what we got. I like it both ways, but the pan-seared version gives a little bit more flavor, you know, because of the oil. Until the next video, have a blessed one.